I've got for you guys several broken XP and weapon XP glitches in Black Ops 7. I'm going to show you 3 good glitches that will help you level up to max level, rank up your guns quickly, get you tons of XP, and it's going to get you critical kills fast, or zombies camos too in the process. And make sure you use these methods quickly before they get patched. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Before we continue, if you're looking to unlock all the new Black Ops 7 mastery camos like Singularity, then check out Mitch Cactus. They're one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes for things like Monster Energy, plus you can get lobbies delivered in under 1 hour if you need. Everything's 100% safe and legitimate. They're very well trusted in the community with over 20,000 verified reviews, making them the absolute go-to for all things Call of Duty. Use code RAGER to save 5%. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to show you 3 different methods. At the time of making this video, they all work. If any of them get patched, I will let you guys know. I'll put timestamps in the description for each different glitch. So starting out with the first one, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this by now. Basically, if you head on to Vandorn Farm and you drop into the survival mode, you basically want to start playing the game as normal, turn on the power. If you guys need help with that, I have made a guide, so feel free to check it out. I have a card on screen. But once you've turned on the power isn't essential, but it makes it easier. Head into the farmhouse, head up the stairs and to the front room. When you're up there, head to the right hand corner where the wall is exposed, and basically if you stand in that corner, all of the zombies are going to pile up there from below. So they're all going to stand below the building and jump up onto the floor in that room. They won't come from behind you and they won't come from the side of you if you stay in that corner. Now if you find zombies are coming from behind, then you need to move forward a little bit and also make sure you're pushed to the right as far as possible, because that means you can probably stand a little bit further back. Once you do this, the zombies are going to keep piling up and jumping up one after one. If you get overwhelmed, literally just step back and all the zombies will then jump back down again. It gives you a bit of breathing room to heal, reload, etc. And then you can step forward again and re-enter the glitch. All the zombies are going to line up in one spot, so you can easily shoot them in the head, so it's great for critical kills. I would also recommend putting on something like Juggernog, tier 2 or 3 armor, speed cola so you can reload faster, Vault Trade's quite good so you can keep picking up salvage and ammo and points from the zombies, and Deadshot Daiquiri is quite good because you can lock on zombie heads and shoot them fast. The only thing this doesn't work for is the Xersa elite enemies, so on those rounds you'll need to take them out separately and then you can head back into the glitch, but this is really great. You'll get XP, weapon XP and critical kills really fast, and you can survive really high into the rounds. So that's it for Vandorn Farm. It's quite a good glitch, but there are some better glitches on Ashes of the Damned, so I'm going to show you them now. The next one is by far my favourite current glitch in the game. Not a lot of people know about it, so it's worth using before it gets patched, as it's really good. So what you want to do is head into Ashes of the Damned. You'll start in the Janus Towers Plaza spawn area. You want to set up the Pack-a-Punch as normal. I'm sure you guys will know how to do that, but basically in the starting area, pick up Ted's head from the server room, attach it to Old Tessie, drive to either Vandorn Farm or Blackwater Lake, turn on the power there. Again, I've got a guide for that if you guys need. And once you've done that, you'll then want to head to Ashwood, the next area, and there again you'll want to activate the power. You can then drive Tessie into the garage below the town, and then you can attach the Pack-a-Punch machine to Tessie. If you guys are going to want other perks from other areas that aren't unlocked yet, then it might be worth heading further on to unlock those areas to get the perks and whatever else you need. But otherwise, if you're happy at that point, you can now head back to the Janus Towers Plaza starting area and get ready to do the glitch. So what you want to do is you want to drive into where I'm showing you. There's a corner here next to the security booth. There's an ammo crate there. And if you drive into that corner with Old Tessie, you want to drive it sort of diagonally so it's blocking off that little corner. Line up the vehicle as I show you, so it's sort of in line with the corner of the security booth. And what you want to do is you want to reverse the vehicle just enough so that you can't walk between the fence and the vehicle. Now weirdly at the front there's going to be a gap that you can walk between the vehicle and the security booth, so it will seem like this glitch doesn't work, but it actually does. It's really good. So if you set it up correctly, what's going to happen is that if you head to the back of the vehicle between the fence and the vehicle, you won't be able to walk through. It's blocked off. It looks like zombies could get through there, but they can't, which is good. And at the front of the vehicle, like I say, the zombies won't come round that side even though there's plenty of space, because they'll preferentially try to come around the other side to the left. The only time they'll come from that area is if you walk out round the front of the vehicle, then they'll follow you. Otherwise, if you head back behind the vehicle, they won't be able to get to you. It's similar to the boat glitch from Black Ops 6 Terminus. Now, if the zombies aren't coming around the front of the vehicle, then you've set up the glitch correctly and they'll all pile up in that left corner between the vehicle and the fence. Now, the good thing is that the vast majority of zombies won't be able to get through here. Occasionally, a Ravager will, or a zombie. If there's a big horde, it will push 1 or 2 in, but it's very rare. It's not common, so it's great. The other thing is the zombies will all pile up here. All their heads will be together, so it's super easy to kill them fast by getting critical kills, and obviously you'll get critical kills for your weapon camos too. This can be better with, you know, sort of speed cola to reload faster, Deadshot Daiquiri to lock on zombie heads and get kills faster, that kind of thing, but you don't need it. It's still pretty good. The other great thing is that if you need to pack a punch, literally just crouch down at the back of the vehicle, and once you get close enough, it'll give you a prompt to pack a punch, so you don't even need to move from the glitch. And if you look to the right, there'll also be an ammo crate there
to reload, so you don't need to go anywhere for ammo or pack punch. It's all right there. The only thing you'll need to move for is if you want to upgrade to the damage rarity of the weapon or buy any other perks. But again, you can just sort of head around the front of the vehicle, head to the jump pad and go to another area of the map quickly, buy what you need and come back. It's brilliant. If you need to move the vehicle, obviously you can put it back again for the glitch, but this is a fantastic glitch. You'll level up incredibly fast your weapon, your character, and obviously get loads of camos, which is fantastic. So you're pretty much invincible in this glitch. Hardly any zombies can get to you, and they won't hit you unless you're close enough to touch them, but otherwise you won't take any damage. The only thing that's annoying is that the Xersa Elite zombie can disrupt this glitch. So even though it will sort of stack behind the vehicle with the other zombies, because it's so big and has a lot of momentum, if it keeps trying to get to you, it will move the vehicle, it push it out of the way, which it did to me, which will move the vehicle and disrupt the glitch. So that's the only annoying thing. When Xersa's around, you'll need to take them out another way, but again, they're not too difficult to kill, so it's still pretty easy to do. This is absolutely fantastic glitch, but there's one more I want to show you guys. So it's a bit different, but it's in a very similar location to the glitch we've just done. I would say this isn't quite as good, but it is still a viable glitch. So what you want to do is, as we said before, sort of set up Pack-a-Punch on the vehicle and then drive back to Janus Towers Plaza. And when you're there, you want to drive the vehicle as if you're heading towards the Blackwater Lake area. Instead of actually going towards the gate, you want to drive the vehicle up to this sidewalk here that's raised up from the ground. Drive it up partway along and leave it so that the right wheel of the vehicle is just on the edge of that sidewalk, as you can see here. Now, if you've done it correctly, the zombies will all pile up in that front corner of the vehicle, but they won't be able to climb up onto the sidewalk and they won't throw meat at you, so you are sort of invincible from this sense because they can't get up, and they'll all pile up again. You can easily get headshots and critical kills. It's great for XP and weapon XP. It's a really good glitch. Multiple people can stand here. The only thing that's annoying is that the zombies will come occasionally to the left of you. There'll be some zombies jumping up there, so every now and then there'll be some zombies coming that way, so that can be annoying, but that is rectified with two things. One, if you're playing with teammates, you can get someone just to guard that area so you'll be safe. The other thing you can do is spawn into the map with the Toxic Growth field upgrade, or change it in the menu, because what that will do is it will put a big thorny bush and block the zombies off, and it will do damage to them coming through. Obviously it won't last forever, but it's pretty good at blocking off the zombies for a long time. So effectively it's like a barrier so that the zombies can't get through to the left, so they're only going to come through the front, which you'll be watching. So they'll all pile up there. You can get kills really fast. If you need anything like sort of to buy any perks or upgrade damage rarity, whatever, all you have to do is simply jump down, run around the zombies, either use the jump pad to go to another area of the map or buy whatever you need in the starting area. It's as simple as that. Then just jump back up and get back into the glitch spot again. Again, you'll get XP, weapon XP and critical kills really fast here. I would say this is definitely not as good as the last glitch, but it is still a very good glitch on this map. If you guys found this useful, be sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps me out, and feel free to check out my other Black Ops 7 guides. I've got multiple camo guides, XP guides, glitches, loads of stuff, challenge guides. If you guys need help with any of that, feel free to check it out. It's on my channel, and if you like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest ones. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.